Today we are going to learn how to introduce yourself in Thai, the way people actually do in real life. I will give you clear examples together with detailed explanations so you can understand better and feel more confident speaking Thai naturally, just like Thai people do. Let's begin by looking at how Thai people usually introduce themselves when meeting someone for the first time. In everyday life, when Thai people meet someone new, most of the time they simply greeting each other and introduce themselves using just their name. Other personal information usually comes later, depending on what the other person asks next. Today I'm going to show you three different styles of introductions. The first one is polite and casual. You can use it when you introduce yourself to older people you don't know well, or younger people. The second style is a casual introduction for people you think may become friends and someone you want to get closer to in the future. And the third style is for introduce yourself on social media or in front of a larger audience. So let's take a look at the first one together. This style is used with older people or people in general situations. สวัสดี 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 Sawadi is neutral and standard greeting in Thai. It is commonly used when meeting someone for the first time. Next comes the pronoun. In Thai, pronouns and polite ending particles are different for men and women. The word ชื่อ means name. After that, you say your name and finish with a polite ending particle. Let's start with men first. Men usually begin with the greeting สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ You can shorten the pronunciation slightly to สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ That's completely fine in everyday speech, no matter what sentence comes after. Men usually end their sentences with ครับ to sound polite. Next is the pronoun. The polite pronoun for men is ผม ผม especially when speaking with older people or even in everyday situation when you are not quite sure about someone's age. In Thai culture, people often choose to be respectful first by assuming the other person might be older, simply as a way of being polite. There could be someone greeting you at the market, a shopkeeper or street vendor you are talking to, or even a senior at school or at work. So they use ผม After that, say ชื่อ followed by your name and finish again with ครับ For example, สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดี ผมชื่อเจมส์ครับ ผมชื่อเจมส์ ผมชื่อเจมส์ครับ พี่ชื่ออะไรครับ 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 พี่ชื่อเอกนะ 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 The word พี่ is used for someone older than you. Both men and women can use this word to refer to themselves or to address someone older. Now, let's talk about the word นะ Na is very common sentence ending particle in Thai. It's used very often in Thai, both in everyday sentences and at the end of questions. Most of the time it makes the sentence sound more friendly and reinforces the meaning of the word or message that comes before it. For example, อร่อยอร่อยอร่อย means delicious but อร่อยนะอร่อยนะ means it's very delicious. The hidden meaning is that the speaker has already tried it and sincerely recommends it. Another example รัก means love but รักนะ means love you. It's a softer and more casual way to express affection instead of saying a full or direct sentence like ผมรักคุณผมรักคุณผมรักคุณ Just say รักนะ In introductions, na works like gentle reassurance. It shows sincerity and expresses that you genuinely want to the other person to remember you or that you are happy to know them. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดี ผมชื่อเจมส์ครับ พี่ชื่ออะไรครับ พี่ชื่อเอกนะ I hope this helps you understand Thai introduction better. นะ Now that we have talked about men, let's take a look at how women usually introduce themselves. For women, word choice and tone tend to be a little more detailed compared to men. สวัสดีค่ะ Notice that uses ค่ะ with a low tone. It is not pronoun ค่ะ which has a mid-tone. So, what difference? ค่ะ mid-tone is mainly used in questions or when it follows the word นะ while ค่ะ low tone is used in statements, introductions, or answers. For example, สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ ชื่ออะไรคะ ชื่ออะไรคะ ชื่อฟ้าค่ะ ชื่อฟ้าค่ะ ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะคะ ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะคะยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะ ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะ You may notice that the tones naturally go back and forth. ค่ะค่ะค่ะค่ะ If you listening carefully, it feels like a response to each other, just like in English conversations. Question, answer. Right, right. Sure, sure. Good, good. ค่ะค่ะ Question, answer. The function the same way through tone. In Thai writing, tone marks show this clearly. If you want to learn more about tones, you can check the tone lesson video I made earlier. The link is above. Alright, let's get back to introductions. After greeting someone with สวัสดีค่ะ the next thing you usually say is your pronoun. For women, a polite and friendly pronoun often used when speaking to someone older is หนู หนู Many learners may not be familiar with this word because most textbooks teach ฉัน instead. So, can you use ฉัน Yes, you can. It's a neutral pronoun and perfectly correct Thai. However, in real-life conversations, ฉัน can sometimes sound a little formal. Thai people often use it in situations like meetings, professional setting, or when speaking in front of a group of people of different ages, especially when you don't know everyone well. In everyday conversation, using ฉัน may feel slightly distant or less approachable to Thai listeners. But if you are a foreign learner, don't worry too much. Thai people understand that you're still learning and getting used to the language, so they usually see it as completely natural. However, if you want to sound more friendly and natural when talking with someone older, I recommend using no, no. It feels warmer and easier to approach. After that, say ชื่อ followed by your name and finish again with ค่ะ For example สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีจ้า สวัสดีจ้า หนูชื่อเจสซี่ค่ะ หนูชื่อเจสซี่ค่ะ พี่ชื่อฟ้า พี่ชื่อฟ้า ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะ ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะ Now let's move on to another common situation. Speaking with someone around the same age. If you feel that someone might be around your age, but you are not completely sure, it's usually safer in Thai culture to assume they may be older first. It's simply a way of showing respect. You can still use the same polite structure with just a small adjustment. When Thai people are unsure about someone's status or how formal they should be in a situation, they usually keep their own polite pronouns, such as ผม or ฉัน However, instead of calling the other person พี่ they switch to the neutral word คุณ which can be used for both men and women. For example คุณชื่ออะไรครับ 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 คุณชื่ออะไรคะ 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 In more casual situations, though Thai people often drop titles altogether, they may not use พี่ or even คุณ at all, but they still keep polite endings like ครับ or คะ to maintain a friendly and respectful tone. สวัสดีครับ ชื่ออะไรครับ สวัสดีครับ ชื่ออะไรครับ สวัสดีครับ ชื่อเอกครับ ชื่ออะไรครับ สวัสดีครับ ชื่อเอกครับ ชื่ออะไรครับ ชื่อเจมส์ครับ ชื่อเจมส์ครับ สวัสดีค่ะ 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 ชื่อฟ้านะคะ ชื่ออะไรคะ ชื่อฟ้านะคะ ชื่ออะไรคะ ชื่อหญิงค่ะ 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 Another situation you may often experience is talking with someone younger. When speaking with someone younger, Thai people usually keep the same level of politeness they would use with older people. The reason is actually quite similar to many cultures around the world. Adults are expected to set a good example for younger generations. The difference is mostly in the pronouns. If the age gap is not very big, both men and women often refer to themselves as P. When greeting or talking with someone younger, it creates warm, friendly feeling while still showing a sense of guidance or seniority. At the same time, the younger person is usually addressed as น้อง or sometimes simply by their name. This makes the conversation feel natural, approachable, and more personal in everyday Thai interactions. For example, สวัสดีค่ะ 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 ชื่ออะไรคะ ชื่ออะไรคะ หนูชื่ออีฟค่ะ หนูชื่ออีฟค่ะ อีฟอายุเท่าไหร่แล้วคะ อีฟอายุเท่าไหร่แล้วคะ12 ปีค่ะ 12 ปีค่ะ 12 ปีค่ะ พี่ชื่ออะไรคะ พี่ชื่ออะไรคะ พี่ชื่อฟ้าค่ะ 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 Now that we have talked about polite introductions, let's move on to the second style, a more casual and friendly introduction. This is used when you introduce yourself to someone you feel could become your friend or someone you would like to be closer with in the future. You feel quite sure that the other person is around your age. They seem friendly and approachable, and you think you may meet again in the future, not just a one-time encounter. You don't necessarily need polite ending particle like "ครับ" or "ค่ะ." In situations like this, Thai people often choose a more relaxed and friendly way to introduce themselves. You can simply start with สวัสดี and then use the pronoun เราเรา The word เรา actually has two meanings in Thai. Most learners know it as we, referring to more than one person. But in everyday conversations, it can also refer to the speaker themselves. Thai people often use เรา when talking to someone they are not very close to yet, but would like to build a friendly connection with. It feels natural, approachable, and works for both men and women. After that, add the word ชื่อ which means name, followed by your own name, and finish the sentence with นะ to make it sound softer and more friendly. For example, สวัสดี สวัสดี เราชื่อเจมส์นะ 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 เราชื่อเอก 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 You may notice something interesting when Thai people introduce themselves. Usually, only the person who starts the conversation at นะ at the end when saying their name. The person who is responding often just say their name back without using นะ It naturally sounds more balanced that way in Thai conversations. And I want to emphasize something important about the pronoun เรา Thai people usually use เรา when they genuinely feel that the relationship could become a real friendship in the future. The word carries a subtle feeling of being on the same side or becoming part of the same group, and that's why later on it can naturally go into พวกเรา 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 which means we in English. However, sometimes you may not feel completely sure whether your greeting sounds polite enough. For example, when talking with someone of the opposite gender, or in situations where people tend to show a little extra respect even if they are around the same age. In those cases, you can still keep polite ending like ครับ or ค่ะ in your greeting. And when introducing your name, you can still finish with นะ as usual. This combination also sounds very natural and comfortable in real conversations. For example, สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีค่ะ เราชื่อเจมส์นะ เราชื่อนุ่น มาที่นี่บ่อยไหม ก็เรื่อยๆนะ ที่นี่สนุกดี And once you become friends, You may notice that greetings naturally change too. Here's a small trick. After you already know each other and become friends, the way Thai people greeting each other usually changes the next time they meet. Instead of saying สวัสดี สวัสดี many people switch to หวัดดี 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 This greeting sounds much more relaxed and friendly. It removes the sense of distance between speakers and makes the conversation feel more natural, like you are talking to someone you are already comfortable with. You also don't need polite ending particles anymore. A conversation might sound like this. หวัดดี หวัดดี กินอะไรดีวันนี้ แล้วแต่เลย Finally, let's look at the third style. Introduce yourself on social media or in front of a larger audience. This kind of introduction is usually a monologue. I watch many videos online where people introduce themselves in Thai as a way to practice the language. And honestly, I see myself in that. Because I create this channel to practice my English as well. So instead of worrying too much, let's help each other improve. You can think of this as a language exchange between us. I believe many people who are learning Thai usually worry about two things. The first is grammar. Many learners are afraid they might arrange the words incorrectly or not follow proper grammar. But honestly, when Thai people talk casually or speak with friends, about 95% of us don't follow textbook grammar perfectly either. We naturally shorten sentences and simplify the way we speak all the time. The second concern is sounding impolite. And this one is actually very easy to fix. Just speak with a normal and friendly tone. Men can end their sentences with ครับ and women can use ค่ะ or ค่ะ throughout the conversation. That alone already sounds polite. Because when Thai people say someone sounds rude or harsh, they usually mean the person is speaking without polite ending particles. What Thai people call พูดไม่มีหางเสียง พูดไม่มีหางเสียง Those ending ครับ ค่ะ and ค่ะ are what Thai people call หางเสียง หางเสียง or polite sentence endings. Alright, now let's put everything together and introduce ourselves. First, I will say the introduction in English so you can clearly understand the meaning. Then, I will translate it directly into Thai from the English version, and we'll go through it together to make sure everything makes sense. After that, I will show you how Thai people naturally introduce themselves in real life, the way it actually spoken in everyday conversations. Hello everyone, my name is Nathan. My Thai nickname is A. I was born and raised in Thailand. I've never studied abroad before. I love eating som tam and noodles. I also enjoy watching movies and listening to music. In my free time, I like traveling both to the beach and the mountains. It's really nice to meet all of you, and I hope we can get to know each other more. Please follow along and support the channel. See you again. Bye. Before we listening to the Thai version, I want to show you some of the words that I and most Thai people naturally leave out when speaking Thai in real life. Do you notice that the word I or ผม or ฉัน if you are a woman is the one I leave out the most. I usually keep it only at the beginning of a sentence when I want to emphasize something. In everyday conversations, Thai people tend to keep speaking naturally without repeating the subject over and over again. The reason is simple. Repeating it often feels unnecessary because the listener already knows I'm talking about myself. Another thing we often do is shorten longer words or expressions when the meaning doesn't change. For example, instead of saying ประเทศไทย which means Thailand, ประเทศ means country. We often drop ประเทศ and simply say Thai. It sounds more natural and relaxed in real conversations. There's also something interesting about polite ending particles in Thai, ครับ and ค่ะ. Thai people usually place them at the end of a greeting after introducing their name, and again at the end of the final sentence. If you pay close attention, you will notice that when Thai people introduce their names, they often a small word, na, add before the polite ending particle. If you're a woman, when na comes before ending particle, don't forget to change the tone from ka to ka. During one conversation, you might say several sentences, but you don't need to add klap or ka after every single one. Ending only the last sentence with a polite ending particle often signals that you have finished what you want to say. It works almost like a natural coursing to your speech. And honestly, that will make Thai sound more natural when people speak. Alright, let's take a listen and see how it sounds. สวัสดีครับทุกคน ชื่อในทานนะครับ ชื่อเล่นภาษาไทยชื่อเอ ผมเกิดและโตในไทย ไม่เคยเรียนที่ต่างประเทศมาก่อน ชอบกินส้มตำก๋วยเตี๋ยว ชอบดูหนัง ฟังเพลง ถ้ามีเวลาว่าง ชอบไปเที่ยวทั้งทะเลและภูเขา ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักทุกคน หวังว่าจะรู้จักกันมากขึ้น ฝากติดตามด้วยนะครับ สวัสดีครับ So, what do you think? Try it out and see how it feels when you speak Thai. That's all for this video. I know some parts might have been a little detailed, but I really wanted to help you understand the context more clearly. When you understand the context better, you naturally become more confident speaking Thai. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I will see you again in the next video. แล้วเจอกันใหม่ สวัสดีครับ